Mayhem here, going to be kind of an update as to what all's going on. Going to do some updates, show you what we're going to do on the Murray Gator today, and just kind of fill you in. Been out of town again, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Came home, going to be home for a couple of weeks. We're going to get some stuff caught up. I'm still doing a lot of different stuff on the property, and over there you'll see Cub Kadir sitting in idling, just keeping the battery topped off. All these things, all these shelves are going to get used. We're going to repurpose a lot of them. Going to save some angle because that is some heavy angle iron, and that will probably also go to brace up the back of this a little bit more. Anyway, guys, more to come. Glad to be back. Okay, guys, I did want to show you this. I'm 46 now. I've been getting a little bit of extra mayhem around the middle. Stop looking at my stomach. And so we broke down and decided to get the home gym equipment, and all this is going to be transferred or transformed into a workout area. And oh my God, it's going to be horrible. It's horrible. I hate working out. Anyway, I did want to show you that. We'll also do an update on the storm shelter in just a couple of minutes. Beautiful day. Can't wait to get to work on this thing. I'm going to be pulling some stuff off the Gator and getting it set up to accept the second axle. More to come, guys. Okay, guys, now we're back. I'm going to show you. I'm pulling off everything that we had in here that was part of the double pulley setup from the axle, and we're going to remove all this and store it away for some other projects that we'll have coming up later. And I was looking at this. If you watched the last video, you know the keyway slot on this side is a lot longer than the other one on this side. And what I had done, I had welded and tapped that into place, so the one right there shouldn't move. But I was thinking I may just run the chain down both sides since I have it. I've got the slots, and it'd be only another probably $30. So, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound as far as that goes. We'll see. I might do something like that, but right now we're getting ready to disassemble, and I'm using the tools that my wife got me for my birthday. So now more to come, guys. What I've been doing, I finished just taking everything off the back and the sides here, the two transaxle brackets, the side brackets. We did use them in this, so we're going to have some good support here. We're also going to wrap this shaft so there's not going to be any flexing with that, and then we're going to screw it to this top bracket right here, and it'll wrap around there. May do that in just a little bit, just beefing everything up. I was going to crank this guy up and run it around in the driveway as it sits just to check out the 820, but I'm out of fuel line. It popped off and gas drained everywhere in here, so I'm not going to be doing anything inside the shop for a while. Actually, I'm going to pause it and turn the fans on and clear out all these vapors. So we're going to stop right here for a few minutes, and I'm going to clean up some tools outside, let it air out in here. I've been kind of tinkering and everything, and adjusting and tweaking on this, and I'll show you the mock-up that I have with this axle. This is the axle, 1-inch axle that I bought separately. I want to say I paid $49 for it. I think I paid $15 a piece for the pillow block bearings. I got those from Northern. Can't remember where I got the axle. It has the keyways cut in it all the way, but on different sides, halfway up, and then on the other side halfway up. So I'm not going to have a problem. I'm actually going to have to cut this guy down and drill and tap just like I did. Doing a mock-up on this. This tire is around 22 inches, and so measuring from the center is going to be around 11 inches, and I've measured out to here, and I've got about 4 inches of space and everything. I'm looking at the best way to set this up. What I'm thinking of doing is taking that big old heavy piece of C-channel, cut this off completely here, skin it over here and bolt it and weld it to this and start over with a brand new overlapped piece of C-channel. And this is heavy C-channel. That piece right there is probably 40 or 50 pounds. So it is quite heavy, and I think that might work pretty well, and then just refabricate all of this across the top. I'm not quite sure. The next thing I am going to have to do before I do any of that, I'm going to have to get those tires on the rims, the other ones, and put them on here to make sure that I'm going to have enough distance in between, or if I need to extend this out just a little bit more. I believe I have the height correct from that axle to that axle. I believe it is level, but we will check and make sure. I've had this thing idling for about 2 hours now, just running, and I'm gonna ride around the property real quick. Nobody to hold the camera, but it'll be fun. Hell, it'll be fun for me. Anyway, guys, like I said, nobody to hold the camera, so had a good time. Gonna be leaving this guy over here. This is gonna be where I keep a lot of my finished products or projects now. Kudzu, we're about to wake Kudzu up and do some more stuff as well. It's just getting a lot of stuff taken care of. Okay guys, now we're back over to the shop side. And so I think I'm going to stop right here for today. What I am going to do is get these tires and pop them on those rims that I've got. That way I can get a good estimate. I know I could take one off and put it on the other, but no, I want all four. And I'm going to take it off the jacks and have it sitting level as I can get it, so I can get a good idea. Some people have asked, how am I going to stop it? I'm going to have the factory brake on there, and also I'm going to have a disc brake on one of these as well. I'm not really sure which one, but we'll get that squared away. This is the most critical piece right now, and like I said, I'm really leaning towards skinning that C-channel over the old C-channel and drilling and welding it to that and really reinforcing it. I think that would do very well, but who knows? That's for another day. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the shares as well. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.